Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday morning. Hope y'all had a good Friday night. Hope you're having a good Saturday so far. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, Scutie Pie. Good morning, Sheeples. We are continuing our HUNTAIL run. Our current no guard Oko Platinum PB run. Good morning, Suits. It's pretty exciting. Can't say I'm pretty shocked actually that we've gotten this far. We've had to spend some healing at every time, and like we've just slowly been building this bag the whole time. But this spread is not amazing. We're getting outspeed a lot, but we're still kicking. The Earth Power TM from Candace has been as soon as we got it, it's been non-stop use. It's been super clutch. It's been a very weird run. We spent the first 4 hours of the game having basically no status heals. We had gotten 6 PP maxes, so we've already PP maxed all of our moves. We have one more potential TM. We don't know what it is. We beat the 8th gem, and yeah, there's I don't know how much time is left is actually like in the game. I know there's a few routes to do, overworld routes, and then we have the 8th gym, and then we have like Victory Road, which you have to do a bunch of trainers and stuff, and then the E4. So it should be at least like 2-3 hours, assuming we don't die. So do I have my HM buddies on me? I do. All right, without further ado, let's go. I know we have to talk to the professor. Okay, and then I know there's a TM just by looking at the guide. Oop. No, please stop. Southeast is what it's like. Southeast of Lake. This is Lake Verity. Where's Lake Valor? Valor. Valor Lakefront. So is that now a lake again? Oh, you know what? That's probably what it is. It's probably a lake now. And we're gonna be going over there anyways, because that's the next route to go. Hope you're all having a good morning. I'm like partially nervous of this run. Oh, I don't even have to take the berry off. Like, it doesn't feel real to actually have a run this deep in a Gen 4 game that's not no guard Oko. I feel like something's gonna go wrong. But at least it's not as. But at least I'm not being miserable like Heart Gold. It's real and it's spectacular. All right, southeast. Bullet Seed. What is the TM that we're looking for? I think it's 57. 57. I don't think we have that. Pretty sure. Nope. Got a lot of good things going on for you with motor drive setup, tail glow. Yeah. So we've just. I mean, we don't have. What do we have left now? Still have. Okay, we have a lot of big heals. We have been able to get through all of the game without having to spend our big heals. So we still have 2, 4, 5. We still have 8 big heals, which is really, really nice. And only a few medium to small heals, but basically we're just trying to sustain not using our big heals. Our status items have finally started building a little bit. Like we got our first Lumberry yesterday. And our first person parry, we got 2, and then we immediately had to use 1. So all right. I'm gonna have to look at the guide of this because I do not have this part memorized because it's literally only my second time being here. Ultra Ball. Also, what's good morning, Glare, and good morning, Kaguya. I am going to skip this initial trainer because it is 68. I'm gonna fight some lower levels first. Ooh, what did I do last time here? Oh, I could just fly back if I really get into trouble. I don't have to like fight my way out. Orb. Look at all those berries up there. Better than the 0 we had in the entire game. We had 1 Asper berry for 60% of this run. That was our only berry. Okay. I know this is not flash fire. I'm gonna test to see if it's levitate. It's not levitate. Okay. Latias is large. I don't have numbers marked though. Also, I have now neutral move, so let's see. I'd assume it's gonna live though, based on my notes. Yeah. Okay. This is a roll. Cool. $91. Now I'm even slower. Cacturn, I have 1 shot every time. Faster than me now because of speed drop, double speed drop, and I froze. Wait, Lava Plume doesn't get me out? Does Lava Plume not de-thaw me? No. Okay, get out of here. Another one. Dude has 2. Mind Reader and Miracle Eye. This guy is popping off. Dude, this is actually super annoying that we can't just fly to Valor Lakefront, though. Ugh, it's such a pain in the ass. Thank you for the work, Uncle. So I'm going to continue on that route there, though. I want to fight the lower levels first. Is Overheat the one that unfreezes? There's like a few. I know Flame Wheel also does it. Right, dodge this guy. There was no other item in there, right? Double check them. Then there's an item here. All the balls. All the balls. Sacred Fire is another one that can unthaw you. This thing, Lava Plume at a 27 level gap. This is a 26 level gap. So Earth Power is not enough. I have to set up once. I don't know. I don't want to find out it's levitating. We might have just lost. Hypno. I don't know what I've tested. Earth Power on. I don't want to find out it's levitating. I only have one more turn. Lunatone is thick. It might be unaware, but I have Earth Power now. Okay. Okay, fuck Grumpig. Fuck Grumpig. Has Parasong. Oh my god. That's on its final moveset. That's on its final moveset. That's so bad. That is so bad. It's thick. I have to set up, and it has Parasong. Yikes, dude. Charizard. It's fast. Decent Spadef? I don't have numbers marked though. I kind of want some numbers marked. Yeah. I might have marked it there before I had discharge. Yeah, discharge. Aggron. Now you go down to Earth Power. Okay. Is she a spinner? She is. I mean, she's a 66. I should avoid her if I can. There's no reason for that. Ooh, there's an item, but this guy. I do remember that. This thing is thick. That's fine. Beedrill. Flare Blitz. That one too? Yeah, there's a few. I see it. Sure. Calcium. I would love to take that. It's too late. Ross Fairy, I'll take that. Oh good, they're doing more construction. We love that. A Lumberry. Hell yeah. Alright, it's our second Lumberry. That's actually really nice. No Lurk. A key. Morning, Crazy Joe. You're saying you're not lurking? Ninetales is thick, but I have Earth Power now. What's my damage output? Okay. Now I have that information. Never seen this deep into Platinum. Myself, playing it, I've only seen it once, and it was with no Guard Oko, so this is a first time experience not just pressing sheer cold over and over and over again. I have not seen a Lugia yet. Faster than me. Okay, so I think this just opened up this route, so I don't have to. I open up the city. It's a gym leader. I'm gonna be fighting. No, that's Flint. That's an E4 member. All right, cool. We made it to this city. So now I don't have to keep running all the way back to the other two cities to heal. This is a little bit nicer. All right, all the rest of the trainers are 65 or 65 to 68, so or 60. There is one more 63. How close am I to 92? Eh. Leafeon is thick. Miracle Eye. Thanks. I do want to try and dodge this guy, though. Oh, there's a nighttime only police officer that's a 65s. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Hold on 1 second, chat. I gotta make it nighttime. Just for one freaking trainer. So I gotta dodge this guy. He's a spinner, right? He is. Okay. Alright, let me fight the cop. Ah! Manectric. Flass. Okay, so that's the nighttime stuff then, right? Right? Double checking, make sure before I turn it off. Yeah. Alright. So let me boom, 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 go back. Alright. Who do I want to fight next? This is a TM 56. Swagger. That's a 68, that's a 68. Can you get this way? There he is. Okay. Should dodge this guy again. Try and fight some of the lower levels, lower-ish levels. She has a 66. Get a giraffe, get it to burn. I have only seen this once and I one-shot it. 51. It was recently? I need information on this thing. Wow. Okay. I must have seen it on a gym leader and I set, was this on Candace? And I was fully set up. Maybe that was it. Alright, so I have to... Ooh. Nice crit. We're listening to some Zelda music this morning, if you couldn't tell. Felt it was nice. It's hype music, hype Zelda music. Still a bit early morning, so I haven't like fully woken up myself though. Started a little bit later so that more people could be here on the start. Got some work done. Early morning. We fought. Did we fight both these? Yeah. Fought him. Did not fight him. Bedge. Lucario, Aggron. Alright, after this fight. How many mons do you have? 2? Yeah. I should maybe scout that, but if it wasn't the second one on there. This thing is just fast. Alright, fusion. Early morning fusion. It's a very cool reference. Is it a spoiler? I mean, I don't know what the reference is. It's cool. That's very cool. It's awesome looking. I don't know what the reference actually is. Wait. Is that Lucio? Berserk? I don't know. Guts? Huh. I don't know what that is, but it is very cool art. And this one is, well, yeah. I thank you for the redeem. It's very nice art. I assume Berserk is a video game. Or is Guts the video game? Or is Berserk the character and Guts is the video game? Or is Guts the character and Berserk the video? I don't know. Alright, everything else on this route is 68, so that's unfortunate. Morning, Caveman. Berserk is the show. It's an anime manga. Okay. Guts is their character. Okay. Alright, this thing's thick. Thank you for the clarification, everyone. That was high special attack? I mean, I guess that was only 50 power compared to 270. Morning, Freud. Thank you for the luck. Ooh. Ball. There's been so many Pokeballs on this route. We got like 1 Lumberry and a Rossberry, and then like everything else is like a Pokeball pretty much. Luxray is thick. +2 at a 19 level gap. Level 2 and put it into red. That would have been 160 power. We're doing 180 power at a much bigger level gap. I might actually, this might kill it actually. Yeah, okay. 92. We could late game pivot. What even is the, I've asked this a couple times. I don't even know what the mid game pivots are in Platinum. What are they? There's no like guide, or I've never seen anyone do it. I don't know. What is a mid game pivot? Grass. No, like an actual legitimate one. Like Heart Gold has several, right? Heart Gold has the post Faulkner fishing pivots and the rock smash pivot. Heart Gold has the surfing pivot. Thank you, Sheeple, for 20 bits. There's the surfing pivot after Morty across several different areas. There's even the level 75 Magikarp pivot south of Lake of Rage, like a super duper late game pivot. But I don't know what there is in Plat. Bug catching yeah, and the bug catching contest as well after Morty in Heart Gold. There's no bug catching contest in Platinum, I don't think. Porygon I can get. Okay, so this thing is thick. I need numbers though. I need numbers. Oh my god. Yo, nice thunder. Thank you. You're actually huge. You're actually just mega huge. They're joking, Caveman. The ruins, how are they called? The ruins with the unknowns? That's Heart Gold Soul Silver though, isn't it? That's not in this game. This might not actually even kill. Okay. Ruins of Alf, no, in Plat. I do not know where that would be. I've never heard of the Unknowns in Platinum. But again, I've never played Vanilla, so. Have I cleared everything on this route? There's only the 368s, right? Solo 68s, I did that one. Yes, okay. This route has been cleared. Veilstone City, northeast of the Poke Center. Okay. I mean, I'm not doing it, obviously, but just, it's interesting. What level is it, Uncle, if you happen to know? What is it in Vanilla? Because then we can just, like, calc it out what it would be in Ironmon. Solaceon Ruins. Okay, Solaceon Ruins, I know what that is. You have up to a level 45 pivots, and every room gets a different mon. You did that pivot once. Okay, Solaceon Ruins sounds familiar. I don't have it memorized, but level 45. So that's... Do you have access to there, or are you, like, pivoting down a bunch? What? Here it is. Oh, freshwater, I'll take it. I see. Can't remember. I just did like 50 seeds in Plat. Ah. Well, I mean, something to look into. For myself personally, I've never even known what it was. So. Power anklet. All right, talk to Volkner. The ruins where I can remember your mon was around the same level. That's not too bad then. I mean, if you have the same around the same level, then that's decent. That's like gonna be like a surfing pivot in hard gold. It's pretty good. All right, one more route of trainer grind. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so fucking long. Max pot. Oh my god, we have actually 9 big heals. That's actually crazy. It's faster. It will always be faster, but I do one-shot it every time. I know it's not Volt Absorb. Have I tested whether it's... Oh, that sucks. Okay, it's not levitating. That sucks. Now it has Stun Spore. I liked it better when you were doing Rapid Spin and Bide. Stun Spore's worse. Stun Spore is one of the few moves that can actually just para me, man. Because it's actually a grass move, and I don't eat it with Molder Drive. That's a lot of encounters. That's a lot of potential pivots. That's crazy. Ah. And the threat of a perishing pig. Yep. Yeah, now Grumpig is a big threat. Pass. Slow bro. Bro. Magnezone is fast with IVs. This is a 30 level gap now, though. Okay. Without IVs. Staler is thick. So I gotta set up once. Ingrain? Double edge. Damn it. You suck. Politoed is fast, but at this level gap I'm faster, or use a low prio move. Alright, so TM over here. Slam. I'm gonna keep bypassing the 68 that's swimming back and forth, by the way, until I clear out some of the lower levels. 68 is the highest level on this route. There's a few of them. Don't run into this as a double battle. Don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do that shit. Tauros is decently thick. Wow. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount of special attack, actually. That level gap, 30 level gap did that much with 120 power. Arbok. Slow and steady, man. I'm gonna go back and heal 44 damage. I'm gonna do that. I am gonna do that. You guys have anything exciting planned for the weekend? Oh my god, I forgot about her. What a dodge. Easy dodge. Nope. A lot of you need some relaxation. Relaxation. Nice crit. Regigigas. Well, I'm glad I am set up. Rock Wrecker. Isn't the worst, but it wasn't zero. Banette. Rainy and right before holidays, so chill is good. Nice and sunny out for us, for me today. It's been raining like crazy lately, though. Alright, avoid that 68. Okay, a couple more here. Would I be able to do a fight without having to go back and heal? That'd be nice. Alright, be careful. Careful that guy, it's a 68. staying home with a blanket. It's raining and cold. Just on a point where it starts snowing. Not snow. Don't tell me about snow. This thing is fast and hits hard. It's been a while since we've seen it though. Okay, it has set up now for physical, which is good. Hopefully smart AI will prio that every time we see it. Hey look, I can fight 2 trainers without having to go back and heal. Corsola. I have nothing written down for it. No snow. 93. Flareon is thick, so discharge +2 at a 22 level gap. This is a 28 level gap, and discharge would have only been 160 at +2. This is 180. I need info. It's very fast still. Okay, I took it out at that level gap. Closer level gaps would be annoying though. Dawn Fan with speed boost. I should be able to take this out at this level gap. No, I didn't. I don't have any information written on you. Why? Okay. Oh no, this thing is fucking fuck off. Luckily it came out last. There he is. There he goes. He's doing it every time. Thank God he came out last. Don't like that. All right, that's the last pig we see this entire run. I don't know if you guys can hear the hammering, but I can, and it's annoying. Yay, construction. Moveset is final. Not true. I have one more TM. I don't know what it is yet. It technically could be like something like Flamethrower or Thunderbolt or Ice Beam. White herb. Okay, that's my first white herb, I think. That's actually really nice. Self-destruct gonna save the run. The noon. I have no numbers. I've just one-shot that thing every time. If this one was fine, it'll be totally fine. Yeah. Gengar's been like dead every time, even without Earth Power. Alright, so that's everything. No, there's one more. One more. Oh, but he has a 68 at the end anyways, so whatever. Yeah, that's all the non-68 trainers. Relicanth. Golem. Hello there. You were a problem when I didn't have Earth Power. Now you should be fine. Alright, so what I have? 1, 2, 3 more trainers? 3 more trainers. It's my favorite gen. Hard to answer that. I'm gonna get a Gamba up for Volkner. Alright, Gamba is up, chat. Will Volkner have a legendary Pokemon on his team? Yes or no? Get your Gambas on. Get your Gambles in. I mean, there's a soft spot in my heart for Gen 1 forever, but my favorite Pokemon of all time is in Gen 6, so I don't know. 8863. It's in the low yellow. This is, I'm 5 levels higher, it's 5 levels higher, and I'm only doing 10 more damage, so I have to set up on this thing. Vine Whip. Cool. Another one. Every level 68 just has a Sand Slash. Vine Whip? Woodhammer. That's worse. That's worse than Vine Whip. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Gen 4 is your first impression on Pokemon in the game. Play the most. And have Empoleon. Yeah, I played like Gen 1, 2, and 3, and then like college rolled around and I stopped playing for a long time. Or no, high school rolled around and I stopped playing for a long time, and then I got back like towards the end of college for a short amount of time, and then I stopped again, and then I got back into it years later. Oh, there's still 2 more. There's actually 2 more. Wait, what? Wait, what? I didn't fight her yet. Did I accidentally run into her? But she had a 68. I don't remember fighting her. Lava Plume in the Sun, 17 level gap, 25 level gap. I don't have the Sun boost. I have to set up. Razor Leaf. Bounce is more annoying. Wow. For an 85 power move, that's pretty fucking high. Play Gen 2, our goal, Gen 4, all the games, Gen 5, and then you stop just playing Showdown. I've never been to the competitive side, so I only played Showdown with like a friend. Oh shoot! We have the Pokemon Center training fights I can still do too. Oh shit. Oh shit. We have some more shit I can do. Alright, so how do I do this? It's only been the second time I've done this. Alright, let's see. Oh no, wait. No, they wanted to wait until after. Yeah, you want to wait until after no, this is after Distortion World. Oh, right. Oh yeah, so we can do them now. Okay, so how does this work? Today is Saturday. So I want to fight this one first. fight area post-game? Oh, wait a minute. I guess I don't really want to be on Saturday. Some of these are like post-game stuff. All right, I have to change the date. What are we, 10 minutes out? All right, so like 11 o'clock, 11:02 or something when the ad's gonna pop. All right, I need to make it yesterday so that I can actually fight these trainers in the Poké Center. Fair. I had a 3DS for a little while, but I had to got rid of it. All right, so now it's Friday, so should be in Hearthome City. Should be the cameraman. Cool. It's working. Cool. Oh, look, it's Espeon. I just saw you. Are you gonna do bounce? Razor Leaf. Yeah, that is definitely a lot of attack. It's got 4 Mons though. Persian was decently thick anyways. Slow bro. Hypno. Okay, next. Snow Point City. These trainers with 4 Mons are scary though. If this literally has a Grumpig, is she in here? Is it her? No. Oh yeah, wait, is it her? No? Her? Oh, wait. I'm looking at the wrong thing. She's in Pastoria. But I should also do Solaceon first. That's only 3. Okay. Solaceon is... Oh, this one, okay. 365s, and then I'll go to Pastoria, and that's where Grace is. But this one is the Pikachu kid. Steelix should go down now. Well, no, Lava Plume would have been... It's only 20 more damage. There was a 10 level gap. I need updated information here. Pretty sure this goes down at this level gap. No. Okay. You dropped your phone in the sink? No, uncle, no. Wormadam. 07. Pelipper is thick, but I don't have information on it. Also, this is before I had discharge, so I assume it's not gonna be thick anymore. It's waterlogged now. Damn, dude. Alright, now I'm going to Astoria. There we go. Just don't lead with a Grumpig. Just don't lead with a Grumpig. Thank you. spider. Driftbloom is fast. It's hard. Jesus, it's so fast. Rotom is decently thick, but I have Earth Power now. Yeah. Okay, so now a couple 68. So no, we'll do the 366s. So we'll go to Celestic. For it. The rain, that's a little annoying if I need Lava Plume. What? You've never lived that before. Wait, what? I need to see this in the log. It's never lived anything before. That's weird. Gliscor is pretty thick, and now it's raining. Great. It's fast, hitting me with Luster Purge, and I have to set up twice because of the rain. Holy fucking shit, yeah, your attack is high. Can you stop doing that? Get it out of my face, please. 94. Alright, now we're going to... Oh, we go back to Hearthstone. We gotta fight the reporter. Didn't realize they were both a fight. No longer waterlogged. Damn, that was fast. Alright, she has 268s. Blaziken. Okay, I've only seen once. I think it was when I was set up too on a gym leader fight. 69, yeah. Okay. Okay. Your attack is pretty low. Your SPDF is high though. I should have tailglowed there. I had a free turn. Ads are about to start, chat. If you don't want to see them, you can subscribe to the channel using Twitch Prime. Any of them gets rid of them for a time to help support the stream. If you can't, you're not gonna miss any gameplay. I'm gonna stop. Yeah, I think we're a few minutes out. I might be able to finish the last couple fights here. There's 271s and 171. All right, so I just gotta do 2 more fights, and then we're done, and we're going to the gym. All right, what is this one? Sunny Shore. All right, that's where we're going. So let's go to Veilstone instead. We'll end at Sunny Shore. All right, 271s here, so it's gonna be a little spooky. What is it? It is... Oh, it's a double battle? I mean, that's fine. I have Lava Plume and Discharge. Raichu. Raichu's been pretty free, and Jirachi is weak to fire. Jirachi's also weak to ground, though, but ground doesn't hit both, so I'm going to do this. Pick up the Porygon. No. Okay, it's a lot of HP, but it did go down. Very nice. Okay. Ugh. So we can quickly get this last fight off before the ads pop. Ooh. One level 71. It's fast, has no attack. All right, cool. All right, so we're done, and we're gonna head into the gym next, chat. So if you don't want to see the ads, you can subscribe. But if you're not gonna miss any gameplay. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna get words with friends up. Get your brains on, chat. Go. All right, what do we got? Ah, it's the heck, it's spelled wrong. Popping off. What? That's a word. I've been getting locked out. Hey. I was getting locked out. Stupid lockout. Lesler. Else? I don't know. Ooh, I can also make it back to the normal bait. Alright. Good job, y'all. Good job, y'all. We'll continue that next ad break. Okay. Everyone back? Everyone back? Alright, but I'm gonna do one more thing actually before we head into the break. Or before we head into the gym. So, I finally got our emote for celebrating our crystal win with our Snorlax. You guys excited? Alright. Created by the lovely Kaizo Lee, as always. Be sure to follow. If you want emote work done, then you can message her via Discord or Twitch DMs or whatever. All right. Without further ado, the Snorlax emote is Chatted Love. Okay. It's also just a follower emote, so I've just added it. If you refresh your stream, it'll pop up. It is for followers. Anyone who follows the stream can have it, along with the chatted S emote. The police emote is the one that got removed for now. It's pretty awesome. And on top of that, we also have a 7TV emote that is chatted translate, because we are inclusive around here. So we've added it. I don't have any emote slots on my Twitch page, but I added it to 7TV. So if you have 7TV or away, you can have that as well. Oh, one's bigger than the other. That's fine. I guess maybe Twitch shrunk it a little bit, whereas 7TV just left it at its original size. So, there we go. We're inclusive. We love everyone around here. So, and this is our love emote on top of just the regular one and the trans love one. So, the trans love one, unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to use on other channels unless they add it themselves. So, unfortunately, that's just for here. But unless anyone wants to add it to their channels, they are welcome to, and rename it, obviously. Kayako does great work. Absolutely. Okay. So enjoy the new emote chat. Let's see if we can get another one. Let's see if we can get another emote by winning plat. Oh, let me deposit my HM buddies. I don't have any emote slots, man. I have more like wins than I have emote slots. It's not fair. I originally had a different idea for the Snorlax emote, but then I changed my mind. So, gym is this way, right? Let me jump back down. Too many wins, oh no. What would you get rid of? I mean, I would have to, I might, like, if, I would try to get, like, another animated one, right? The original idea I had for Snorlax was going to be an animated emote, but then I changed my mind. So, maybe I could make that one, the idea, into that one being the animated emote. Alright, we save. We go in. Here we go, chat. Alright, I don't think there's any way to dodge this first trainer, even though it's a high level. Yeah. Level 71. Aerodactyl is fast with Seed Flare. Ah! Well, we're taking a Seed Flare. Miss it. Okay, no. He went for Crush Claw instead. Thank you. No, you lived. You didn't live that ever before. No, dude. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I was going to be taking 2 hits anyways. If I had set up any, like, either way. You never lived that before. Oh, I didn't realize. Wait. I didn't realize he had a Hyper Potion. Oh, he was on the thing. Actually, that worked out nicely. Never mind. All right. Just win with another Snorlax. I knew Suits was going to love this emote a lot. We're in the 8th gym. So after the 8th gym, there's a few item collections. And then we head right into Victory Road, where it's like a big old dungeon. And there's like some required trainers. And then the E4. So roughly hour and a half. I can't say specifically. Hour and a half, something along those lines, depending on how difficult some of the decisions are, and if we survive. Ampifan Varlden. Oh, I see. Yeah, it got way better. This thing has been pretty free. I don't think I need to waste an Earth Power here. Oh, I also use an X Speed. Cool. Where am I? Oh, I'm in there. I looked at the wrong thing. Okay, so... Oh, I can't go in there. What the? Wait. I'm confused. Oh, right. I'm stupid. Actually, I'm just stupid. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, chat. I'm just stupid. Rotom is decently thick, but again, now I have Earth Power, so and a big level gap, so should be fine. Good. Children's puzzles. Ah! Persian is thick. 70-48. Loudplume is a 22 level gap. This is a 31 level gap. Actually, this should kill. No. 58-68. Huh. Alright, I need to update that information. Fortress was fast early on, but now I've been outspeeding it, so actually I don't know how fast that actually is, because it's our rival's ace. Victory Bell is fast though. 88-57, so we're 6 levels higher, it's 6 levels higher, so it's faster than us, but I don't know if it's going to use Dig or not. Attack her. Okay, that wasn't too bad. All right. Plusle was thick, but I didn't have Earth Power last time I saw it. So how thick are you? You're thick. You're just thick. Understood. Understood. Yeah, our special attack isn't, like, incredible. It reminds me of our Blaziken in Fire Red, where the stat spread was pretty, like, flatline, but it had Sword Stance and, like, a perfect moveset. So it reminds me a lot of that. This thing has been... Politoed is fast, but it's going down every time. Thunder Punch or Splash is good for us. Low prio move? Or I outspat it there at that level gap, but I don't think I would have. Low prio move, maybe. Morning, Kabuki. Ninjask is fast. But I did outspeed it last time, right? And now it's the same level, so... yeah. Only at a closer level gap is it going to be faster. Omastar is thick. 23 level gap, discharge, put it into low yellow. This is a 27 level gap, and I have a slightly stronger move, but I think that probably means it's going to live. Also, he might have Protect. Didn't do it. Fire Punch. That's fine. This is the last trainer. Okay, this is the last trainer before Volkner. Thank you for the Lux Eater, and good morning. Hi, Raikou. I have never seen Raikou. Okay. Okay, I'll take that, I guess. This thing is decent speed def, but might curse turn one. Or Miss Rock Tomb, that works for me. Oh, come on. You lived that now? I guess I should have Earth Powered. Didn't think that was gonna be a thing. What a shit roll. Thank you, Uncle. Alright, now we gotta do Children's Puzzle. We have to Children's Puzzle this. Okay, we got it. Yeah, that's spooky. I was faster and it went down. It did have a lot of HP. I guess I should have marked that. But like at a closer level gap, if that outspeeds me, I'm probably just dead, right? I think I just keep the Pekka Berry on. I'm in a decent spot. Getting poisoned would be bad, but alright. Alright, and this is the final boss music that I had not premiered across all of my boss music fights. So here we go, chat. It's time for Volkner. Does he have a legendary for the Gamba? Here we go. Gravity is faster than me. Skull Bash. I'm gonna press go. Jump Bluff. Solrock. Last time I saw this was 59, so I think that is recent enough to where it might have it. I tested it for Levitate. Okay. Vaporeon. Hey guys, did you know that in terms of male human and female Pokemon anatomy, Vaporeon is faster than me? Just hit, just hit, just hit. Okay. Rotom. I've never seen this form. It's not a legendary. Absol. No legendaries. Congrats to the doubters. I haven't seen this since level 30. This is the ace. All right, easy. Easy clap, no items used. Vaulting her down. All right, the last TM. Rotom will ever be a legendary in my mind. Ever? Never? It's not. Beat up. All right. Well, this is our final moveset, chat. Yeah, decent moveset. Absolutely. That was like, I picked up a little bit of a longer song because I'm like, 8th gym? 8th gym, that'll be, you know, something I have to think about and take time with. Nope, we just were able to set up and sweep. That was kind of nice. All right, so now we have,
Suits and pajamas asked me, Squidward, we're heading to the Elite Four in Pokemon. Aren't you proud? Oh, goody. Just what I always wanted to hear. Another bunch of kids prancing around with their make-believe monsters. Yeah, I'm positively bursting with pride. Can't you tell? Now, if you don't mind, I'll be over here, drowning in my overwhelming apathy. Enjoy your Elite Four journey, or whatever it is you kids do.
Thanks, Squidward. Thank you, Suits, for the 100 bits. Giving off that really big boomer vibe. Mr. Squidward. Alright, so now we have Waterfall. So we have some item collection to do. Alright. Okay, I see where it is. Oop, wrong way. Where am I going? Show a fusion. Steelix and Groudon. The Groudon emote showing up as the death animation. Carbos. Can't take that. All right, let's see the fusion. Is this a newer gen Pokemon? Is this getting stabbed in the heart? They're both really good. This makes me think it's this. Is this a newer gen Pokemon? I feel like it is. What's the abomination on the right? Good lord. It looks like it's like on a mountain, and it looks like it's like a centipede thing, kind of. Sort of. I'm concerned about what's sticking out of the chest here. Is that like a knife through the heart, or is that like a chest piece? What is this? Left one looks pretty cool. I'm concerned about what's stabbing it, if that is getting stabbed. Either way, both well done. Ooh, Giratina Entei. All right, hold on. Entei. Oh, second Pokemon was misspelled? Yeah, well, it's because I misspelled it the first time. That's cool. I feel like it's another reference that I don't get, though. Yeah, that's just really cool looking. Almost like kind of like a four-legged ninja dog or something. Well, yeah, the one on the right is AI. You can tell. Okay, so the green text means it's a custom art made by an artist. The red text is just AI art. Just a regular fusion. Cool. Very creative. Thank you for the redeems. Okay, go to Celestic. Yeah, it's all good. All good, all good. All right, how do we get there? Oh God, we go all the way around. Now we gotta go down the waterfall, up the waterfall, down the waterfall to get one more item. Sticky barb. All right. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right, we just go straight into Victory Road now. Wow. It was only 3 items. Let's do one more sell-off. So if you guys have not seen Platinum Victory Road before, it's different than Fire Red, where you can skip every trainer. There is no Victory Road. I mean, Victory Road, it's different than Heart Gold, where it's only the rival fight at the end after some item collection. In this, there is mandatory trainers and there is optional trainers, and along with item collection. So it's going to depend upon how I'm going to do all of, like, the mandatory trainers first, and if I'm on a decent spot, I might go after some optionals. Oops. What was the hard scale move? It was some trash thing, whatever. Literally not even worth thinking about. Don't remember, don't care. Some worthless physical move or something. Whatever, we're still cooking. Yeah. I have freaking 2 heart scales, 3 heart scales, I don't even know. I still have repel on, right? Alright. Obviously, it is a dungeon, so I can only go through this once. Which mons are water absorbed? All right. We save, we go in. Here we go. There are 14 possible trainer battles, including 2 double battles. But there's only 8 mandatories. There's 8 mandatories, 6 optionals. Okay. So that's just a TM to the left on the bottom there. So that's an optional I'm gonna skip for now. Okay, we go. We wanna go down. I want to go down first. Banger from Breath of the Wild. That's an optional, but there's an item up here. Lemonade. Ayo. I'll take it. I will take it. What do we have? 3 heart scales? Yeah, Jesus. Optional, past that. Wait, where am I going? Oh, there's nothing here. Oh no, rock slide. I see, I see. This is a required fight. Should have been holding a P.E.K.K.A. This thing is thick. Hopefully it just uses mist. Just use mist. Just use mist. Just use mist. Just use mist. 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 That's worse. That's worse. That's actually just worse. It's a really bad start to the dungeon. You learned 3 moves, which is why you probably didn't use it, because you probably don't have it anymore. I don't know what you have. And it raised my attack too, so I'm gonna be hitting myself harder if I lose the coin flip. Is it worth the status heal? I think because I'm at the beginning of a dungeon, I think it is. Do I use the person berry? Or do we use a full heal? Got 1 lava cookie, 2 lumberries, 2 old gatos. So I only have Oh, 2 heal powders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 full heals and only 1 person berry. But person berries, I'm not gonna hold it like leading into a fight. Like a burn or a poison, which will proc immediately. I'm not gonna enter a fight confused. So I think I just use the person berry. What are you gonna do? Acupressure, you raised your speed. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare, dude. Ah! Fuck! He got the stupid speed boost and he's thick. Oh my god. I can't believe he got the boost on the speed. That was a 1 in 6 for him to hit the speed and then get to be faster than me to swagger me again. Ugh. That's gross. Good snap out. Oh, come on, bro! What the fuck? Everything's so thick! Get the fuck out! I've never seen Drapion. Okay. Well, not a great start to the fight. Not a great start to this dungeon. I can't believe you got the speed boost. That sucks, man. Where do I want to go? I can enter... I can only enter up here. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Okay, right here. Oh, I gotta put a... Ah! Gotta put a Peckberry on. Do you have neighbors who, out of context, hear you scream, why the fuck is everything so thick? No, my walls aren't that thin. How do I... Oh, it's gonna have to be like this, huh? Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this so much. Oh, I hate this so much. Oh, this is the worst experience of my life. Is this the speed up? What this is? What the fuck? Oh my god, I hate this so much. I hate this so much. I fucking hate this jump. Can you stop being horrible? Can this stop being shit? Fucking thank you. No! Bitch! Okay. Alright, am I on the speed up one? Okay, let's get not in the speed up one. Thank you. This better be a good fucking item. Fuck you. That sucked. That was nothing. I hate the bike in this game so much. Alright, this trainer is required to do the puzzle. Lantern's fast. Might to protect. Do protect. Fuck. It's not protect. Are you input reading now? Oh no, you weren't fast. You were just, or you weren't thick. You were just fast. I guess I'm set up for that. Dutrimons now. Golem. I hate the bike, man. That thing has so much HP. Okay, so I have to do... that. This is also a required fight? Yeah. Lanoon. Mole Breaker. Could hit me with an electric move then. Yeah, I was gonna say I've never had an issue with it. I don't want it to let me hit me. Well, this thing also has Mole Breaker. But I know I can one-shot it with Earth Power. Okay. I want to go to that side first. And I can only do that by going up first. Guy's not required. Reload the room. Okay. I want to push it this way. More biking. That's a double battle that just gives you a TM, so I'm gonna skip it for now. All right. Brings me here. Guy is required. My volume is very quiet compared to other streamers. Thanks. I've been told that before, but just raise your volume. I've adjusted my audio to have the least amount of like peaks and stuff, so it just sounds nice for my voice. So apologies. That means that my volume just has to be a little bit lower than potentially other streamers. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Yep. I also don't scream too much. Basement brings me here. Another required fight. More beanies than other streamers. The lag. It's 1 level higher. We're 6 levels higher, but it's probably still faster than us. Bide, that's fine. Scare the shit out of yourself with a TV. When you switch off of mine and then you go to TV. It's like, oh my god! Ah! Commercials are 10 times louder than the show! Netflix to Twitch. We have 7 Pokédolls or 6 Pokédolls? 7 Pokédolls we picked up this run. That's ridiculous. I think there's an item up there. There it is. Alright, so I just gotta pass these. Trash. All right, gotta pass them again. Yeah, commercials are super fucking loud. All right, basement. This is not a required fight. Dust ball. That's just a TM down there, but this is a required fight. Yeah, I haven't had cable in like 14 years. This thing is fast. Oh, I'm faster now. Nice crit. 96. Rotom. So do I believe? I don't know what to think. I've never been end-to-end game for a Gen 4 that wasn't No Guard Oko, so I honestly don't know. I've been to the E4 several times in Heart Gold Soul Silver, but that's only the halfway point. And I only made it to Kanto one time with a non-No Guard Oko, and it was the Rage Monkey that died before reaching the Gym Gauntlet, so I don't know. I don't know what to think. I'm hoping. Alright, where am I now? I am here. Okay. That guy's gonna be required. A Leppa Berry? Okay. That's actually my first Leppa. Is there anything going up here? There is. The Yiga? What's the Yiga? It's not a trainer. Light clay. Alright, this guy's required. Gotta believe like Naruto. Okay, this thing has high attack and it's fast. So it's definitely fast on us. Just do water sport. Heat wave. Smeargle. Butterfree. Okay. Right side, exit. Left side brings me to item. Metal plate. Was there anything up here? Second floor. Second floor brings me to... It's just a TM, but why not? This one I don't have to fight anyone for. Mimic. All right, so this is the last required fight. This is the last required fight, and we can decide if we want to do optionals after this. Crawdont, okay. Sand Slash, I have to set up for. If it does Wood Hammer, that's gonna suck. Yeah. And Regirock. I've only seen once. Okay, I still outspeed it, and I'm +2, and it's super effective. Okay. Okay, so that's it. Let me see. I mean, a hitting 97 would be kind of nice. Live action Zelda movie. It looks pretty good. I mean, well, looks pretty good. I'm just thinking Avatar: The Last Airbender live action show looks pretty good. The Zelda thing just got announced, and they said it was going to be live action. I don't know how much I trust. I don't know. I don't know whether I'd be excited about it or not. Is Link gonna talk in the movie? That's gonna be a big stickler point for most people. And if he's not gonna talk, how are they gonna do that? Okay. Let's see. What did we skip? 65, 69, 69. We skipped 271s, a 75 double battle, both 75s. We skipped a 71, 72. We skipped another double 75 battle. Or do I want to just... Because if I fight those other battles, I have to use some of these littler heals. I don't know if that's worth it or not. 96 is, I think, pretty decent, right? I think I'm pretty good on leveling. I've gotten 3 rare candies, which has got me a little bit over. So I think I don't need to risk it. Chris, if Chris Pratt is Link, game over, dude. The internet already lost it once. If Chris Pratt gets cast as Link, it's over. It's actually over. I think I'm gonna not fight any trainers. I think I'm at a decent level. And I'd rather not waste my little heals. I might need to use little heals in particular spots in here. The level gap, like a lesser level isn't as important when I'm a setup mon anyways. So the only thing that would help me is be 2 points faster or something, you know? Yeah, it does look really good. All right, so. Item, Opalstone. I believe that's it. Hope it's based on Skyward Sword. There is a rival fight first. I remember that. I remember that now. It's a rival fight in this lobby. So I'll fight this fight first. And then we'll get the Gamba up if I defeat the rival here. I'm missing a lot of stuff. 90 minutes of Link hunting for Korok seeds. Oh yeah. I don't know which game they would base off. I bet it's not based on any of the games. If they're gonna do a live action Link or Zelda game movie, it's gonna be its own story. I almost guarantee. Now, what do you guys think? Is it gonna be Is it going to be Ganon or is it going to be Ganondorf? Probably Ganondorf, right? It's a lot easier to cast a humanoid being as the evil villain versus a giant pig. All right. If we get through the rival fight, we're going to the E4. We're gonna get the Gamba up. Kabutops is fast. Okay, that's not too bad. That's a decent chunk. I'm gonna go +4. I'm gonna have to eat another one of these. What's up, Halo Fire? Nidoking is pretty thick, but now I have Earth Power. And I'm set up +4. Relicanth has been pretty free. I don't know if I've tested it for Levitate, so I'm just gonna discharge because I know it dies to discharge. Rhyperior. I never had coverage for it, so now I have Earth Power. Ninjask. Okay, this probably outspeeds us now, because it's a closer level gap. No. I don't know anymore. Maybe use the low prio move. And this is the ace, which I thought was always outspeeding us, but now I don't know. Okay, now it is. All right. All right. Rival down. We're going to the E4. Should have paused my HM buddies there. Can't just follow a game plot. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, I'm gonna turn the music back on. All right, this is crazy. Thank you for the luck, Blue Flame. Also, good morning, Halo Fire. I don't know if I said that. And good morning, Akron. All right, Gamba is up, chat. Does the Huntail win? Get your gambles in. Ads gonna be starting in a couple minutes. I'm just gonna let it hit while it's doing that. Since the game is gonna be going on for like 10 minutes, I'm gonna post about it. And, all right. While we're sitting here doing this, you guys can also play some words. All right. Have some fun. Get your gambles in and have some fun. Okay. You guys are almost got a full board. All right, be right back. Yeah, edge break. My controller disconnected too. Oh shit. Yo. Thank you, Darth, for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. I'm gonna wait till the ads are done to actually properly say hello. Oh, you guys lost? You guys lost? Wait, really? Damn. All right, one more round. Well, actually, more than one more round. Come on, ads, come on. All right, welcome back from the ads, everyone. Sorry about that. Thank you, Darth, for the raid. I appreciate it. I give you a shout out. If you are not following Darth, please give him a follow. He's a wonderful streamer. He's been doing... He won Fire Red Leaf Green recently. He switched over to Plat for a little bit, but now he's been switched over to National Dex Emerald for the past few days. He is your Mega Slowbro still alive? The water spout was clutch. Also, that mon is a very weird mon, but it's kick-ass. It's in late game. Let me know, Darth, if you're still here. Welcome in. I don't know how to pronounce your name, Mr. BXVA91. 9YPHVNJFNBWM9QD8PPMUU. Welcome in. Welcome in, Juggernaut. Thank you for the luck. Thank you for the luck. Morning, Barlden. Or afternoon, I guess. For those who don't know who I am ChadEditor. I also play Kaizo Ironmon. We're about to enter the Elite Four when this prediction is ended. It's going to be my first Platinum Gen 4 with a non-No Guard Okomon. So I have one win in Platinum, but it was with a Dawn fan that had No Guard and Sheer Cold and Guillotine. So the game, it's a real win, but it also plays the Gen 4 entirely differently. And my only other Gen 4 win was in Heart Gold Soul Silver with another No Guard Okomon with a Yen Mega that had Guillotine. So I have never had a Gen 4 win that was just like a normal playthrough of the game in Kaizo. So if this was to do it, it would be the first time for me, which would be pretty cool. I only had one other run even close to this deep in Platinum before. It was Typhlosion that died in between Gym 6 and 7. So, other than, for non-No Guard Okos. So if you don't have any Giga Chad points to gamble with, if you follow the stream, you get 300 free to use your heart's content. See if you believe, doubt, get some redeems in there, see cats, fusions, whatever you need to do, whatever you would like. It's alive barely. You got Tate and Lizard, but you lived. You got Tate and Lizard, but then you lived? So you didn't actually get Tate and Lizard. Morning, Helion, or morning or afternoon, Helion. Thank you for the luck. Morning, Gruliro. Morning, Sem. We have a new emote for anyone. Morning, Falcon. We have a new emote made by Kayako, if anyone has not seen it yet. Chatted Love is the emote. I haven't refreshed my own stream. I need to do that. Because I can't see it. I have reloaded my chat. I can't post it yet. Okay, so Chatted Love, and we also have a 7 TV emote because I don't have enough room on my current Twitch emotes, but we also have Chatted Translove, which is a 7 TV emote. So thank you to Kayako for the wonderful work for celebrating our Pokemon Crystal win with Snorlax. It's a follower emote, so all you have to do is follow the channel, and then you get that emote. You can use it wherever you want. It's a Snorlax with a heart. All right, this is going to be the last round here. You guys did it. All right, well, we're stopping because the Gamba is over. And we are ready. All right. Goodbye, Shroomish, Mr. Amity, HM Buddy. Goodbye, Togepi, the egg. Might be right back. Thank you. Thank you, Suits. It's gonna be a little laggy, but once we enter into the fights, it'll be fine. All right, so our healing situation. We got some small heals, potion, fresh water, energy powder, super pot, soda pop, lemonade. But our big heals, we have not had to spend. I think maybe we spent one big heal. Maybe I think we might have avoided ever spending a big heal. All we've ever spent is Moo Moo Milks. We have 3 hypers, an energy root, 3 max pots, and 2 full restores. So as far as big heals go, we're doing good. Considering we're slow, there might be a few times we're gonna have to spam to survive. Status heals, been pretty bad throughout the run, but we've slowly built up a usable status heal. For those who weren't here in the earlier part of the run, we literally did not get a single, we had 1 status heal. 1 status heal from the beginning of the game to past the 3rd gym, halfway through the mid-game grind, past the 3rd and 4th, between the 3rd and 4th gym. We had 1 status heal, other than the random berry, which was an Aspear berry we got from the berry house. It was like a lava cookie that we had to spend like pretty much like quickly after that. So it was brutal as far as status goes. But we finally started to build a little bit of some status heals. 2 burn heals, antidote, 2 ice heals. We got 4 full heals here. We got 6 PP maxes during this run, which is also very weird. We have PP maxed all of our moves. We still have 2 more PP maxes, which I can't even use. Ethers, max elixirs, or max ethers, max elixirs, regular elixirs, which I have not used any of because I haven't really needed to. It's not huge dungeons. I have a lot of PP. Berries also was not super great. We finally built a little bit up a little bit. We got our... Oh, we have actually 3 leppas. 2 lums, 2 citruses, Aspear. Okay. I'm going to hold a white herb because I like to not have stat drops. I can't react to that, but I can react to statuses if I have to. There is one extra thing that I need to clarify before we enter in for everyone who's hyped. This is an asterisk run. I have my normal asterisk stuff where I play with quality of life, early game stuff with like 100% catch rate, 100% flee rate, and lab choice. So that's just how I like to play the game. I already grind enough in early game, so I do have those asterisks. And there's one extra asterisk on this run. We did a silly thing for memes. We learned TM69 because it was very funny. I've only done it one other time ever in Heart Gold Soul Silver, but we found TM69 on the ground. It was something we wanted, and it was learnable. We had to win the coin flip there, and it was Discharge, and it was right before Fantina's gym, which is the 3rd gym. So I do have that extra asterisk added on. I learned the TM69 clause thing from Majin Phil and Blue Candy, so shout out to them. Without Discharge, this run definitely would have been dead a while ago. So there is that extra asterisk, but you know, I'm okay with it because it's a 69. You know, it's nice. You gotta go for it. All right. So without further ado, here we go. We can allow a 69 here. Yeah. It's the only time I, you know, do that type of stuff. And I honestly, when I taught it, I really didn't think I was going to get this far. Because at that point, I still had no status heals. And I was entering in the 3rd gym. And my HP heals were also still not very good. So I was like, well, we're probably just going to die here anyways. But it hasn't. So here we go. We save and we go in. So a lot of streamers like to talk to the trainer from the back to assert dominance. And also if you get poisoned, you take like one less tick of damage or something at the end of the fight. But I like the classic feel of I'm challenging you and I'm going to beat you and then I'm going to step over you. So I'm going to step over you after I defeat you. Toothbrushes. Oh man. Are we doing the toothbrush thing now? All right, here we go, chat.
It's time.
Thank you, Suits, for the 100 bits. The plan is very simple. We set up and hope we sweep. The biggest threat that we know of is Grumpig. That is thick, that I have to set up on, and it has Perish Song. So, faster than us. But it's Water Pulse, so that's fine. All right. Substitute is a little annoying. I think +4 should be fine for like maybe the first 2 fights, and then after that I probably need +6. Just don't get confused. This might be annoying if he goes for substitute again. Okay. As long as I don't get confused. Good. Alright, artillery down. Primeape. I've only seen this once. Really early game. Okay. Vileplume, 21 level gap, but I'm +4, so this should be fine. Fish, I've seen this 10 million times. $97. So I decided not to do the optionals, which I would have entered this fight at 97 instead. Okay. Hypno. I've seen a few times. It's used magic coat last time. Bye. This should be fine. Empoleon is fast. At 51. He's learned 2 new moves. He's definitely going to be fast on us. I don't know what he has, though. But I do take him down. Acupressure still has it. He got a special attack boost. Good. That could have only been bad if he got a special defense boost or if he got an evasion boost. Otherwise, fine. All right, 1 down. Not bad. Not bad. Easy setup and go. All right, save. We go in, we keep the white herb on to prevent stat drops. Here we go. I'm gonna turn this. Getting hot. Bastiodon. Saw it at 47. It's learned 1 new move since the last time I saw it. I know it's decently thick, but this was before I had Earth Power. So, we'll set up and see what happens. Remix. It's a little spooky because I'm not gaining speed here. If I let him do that one more time, you might outspeed me. But I don't want to be +2. I don't know if he has a low kick anymore. I don't know what he has. So the smart AI usually goes for 2 turns of setup. But it's dependent upon if he's gonna be faster than me or not. I think I set up and I just react. Still faster. Okay, so as long as I'm faster still, which is not a guarantee, we're fine. Okay, he was faster, but he did 3 turns of setup. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Thank you for setting up 3 times, Gen 4 AI that I will never understand. Aerodactyl is fast. So Aerodactyl is fast. It has Seed Flare? I might not have Seed Flare. If it has Seed Flare, it's probably going to go for it. So we're going to probably take a big hit here. Yeah. Yeah. Not crazy. Okay, White Herb saved me from a Spadef drop there, which is nice. Deoxys. Look at the numbers on this thing! Alright, so the only thing I don't have marked is he's not fast. I'm +4. Hopefully this is enough to take it down. I don't want to heal on this. Okay. It's going for Air Cutter? That's not bad. I am actually in range for a Hyper, so I'm going to do that. Just keep going for Air Cutter, my guy. Alright, cool. That was 90 power. Okay, this should kill. Did someone win Platinum before? Many people have won Platinum. Well, not many, but there's like a decent chunk of people who have won. I've won before, but I've never won with a regular. I've never been in a Gen 4 game without no guard 1-hit KO. This thing is fast, and I just know it has Thunder Punch and Splash. Otherwise, I have no clue. Okay, okay. It has to have a low prio move. It has to have a low prio move that it's going for there. More than 2. This thing is also fast. Okay, this thing is gonna hurt. This thing, if this thing goes for a high jump kick, this is gonna hurt. Yep. Okay, that wasn't as bad. That wasn't as bad as I was expecting. Didn't crit. Poliwrath is also fast. You have Big Spadef. But I'm set up. But all your moves are pretty bad. I scouted you. So, oh right, I scouted this thing because early game it had Perish Song. So there was a chance where I got to scout it on the snow route, and we got its full moveset, so. Yeah, well, Motor Drive's gone, but you're the last mono fight, I think. Maybe one more. No, that was it. Okay, 2 down. Unbeaten Kaizo games are like Gen 7. It's because Gen 7's impossible. The only ability you can run in Gen 7 is Magic Guard. That's literally it. If you have another ability, you just die to innards out. That's just it. So you have to run Magic Guard. That's the only viable ability in Gen 4. All right. Gen 7 Kaizo has been beaten on stream. Just once. Not to take away from off-stream wins, but I put, obviously... Yeah, okay. If so, awesome. I don't remember seeing it, but... anything about it, but... That's pretty cool if it has. Alright. Here we go. Remix. Metacham, I know literally nothing about it. I haven't even seen it since level 32, so I have no clue. Faster than me, good miss. Okay, so if he actually hits that, I could get a free turn. See what its damage output looks like. My defense is better than my special defense. That is nothing. That is nothing. All right. I get a free turn to do a third setup. Yeah, computer missing a 90%. I'm honestly gonna heal too. If he does it again, that's great. He missed again! Fuck yeah. Alright. I'm +6. Everything should die now. He went for aerial... Oh, because he missed the rock wrecker. Right. Because he missed it. He didn't get stuck in recharge. Alright, that's fine. Alright, here comes another Seed Flare. Oh, you missed again! Oh my god! What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? AI is missing. AI is missing. Yeah, what's up, Kraz? The AI is missing. This thing had Pedal Dance at 35. It's definitely gone now. Power Trick. Golduck is also fast. You have Mega Drain and no special attack? Stockpile, that's fine. AI knows how it feels now. Here comes another high jump kick. Yo, can you miss this one too? Miss this one too? Oh, Tailwind. Even better. That's fine. You were already faster than me, dude. And then Heracross. I haven't seen since early game. Faster than me now. Probably because of Meditate. Or probably because of Tailwind. Alright. We are in a really good spot. We are in a really good spot. We haven't had to use any of our big heals. Well, we used one big heal. We used one big heal. And there's 3 down. Alright, save. We keep going. If we set up, we can set up, we can win. If we see Grunk Pig, we're dead. I have never seen Muck. We have literally never seen it. My guy! My guy! This is my guy! Alright, let's go! Alright, what can we do here? We need him to run out of that. Okay. Any X items I want to use? Let's see. I can use a dire hit. I'm gonna save the X special for Cynthia. X speed, I probably want to save for Cynthia as well. I can use one dire hit for free. Okay, I need to stall one more turn. Because I don't want... I'm faster than him, so I don't want to kill any of my PP here. So I need him to do something else. What can I do? What can I do? Expedef I have 2 of, so I could do that. My Expedef is a little bit lower. Brine. Honestly, that's pretty good special attack. Considering that was like a 30 power move when I'm Spedefed up. That's pretty good special attack. Alright. Here we go. X accuracy. I mean, I have everything's 100% accurate, so... I'd rather save it for if I get my accuracy lowered. This thing is fast. That's all I know. It's not like lowish attack on anything. Try attack, just don't get status. But even if you do, I get Lumberry. Alright, we're good. I can preempt it. Like if I had an X-Ac and then I got my accuracy lowered, it would just, you know, cancel it out. But I'd rather react in that scenario. This thing hits hard, but I'm already set up, so. Dude, this... It's been pretty smooth sailing so far. All right, this thing has detect, but I don't really have anything to do. I mean, I could use a little heal. Gen 4 AI is... Do I bank on the Gen 4 AI doing it? I know nothing about the Gen 4 AI. I have run into multiple different times where the Gen 4 AI doesn't prior the detect, even though you think it would. I think I'd rather just spam it. I could either do a PP heal or I could do a small HP heal, hoping it does detect. Everything seems greedy to do that, though. Okay, it did do it. It was faster than me. First time that's happened. Ampy. Alright. Faster than me, knew that. Hits pretty hard, actually. Nice crit. Thank you for the luck, dumb username. Is the future sight gonna hit now? Oh, it's gonna hit the end of this turn. Alright. Okay. Oh, so close to 98. One fight left. We're, wow. We're doing, pretty good. We have all of our healing pretty much left. As long as the song of the thing doesn't come out on the lead mon, I think we're gonna be fine. Alright, save. I don't know how this works. Save. I really like this music. Come on, computer. Handle the music, handle it. What's up, Ice? Here we go. Milo. It's time. Thank you, Sheepers, for the 100 bits. Okay, this thing could be bad. It's a hyper tank, but metal sound is not great. Okay. Last time I saw it at 50. It has it. It has focus blast and it has metal sound. I don't have a guard spec. Alright. I'm gonna set up and see what it does. Yeah, metal sound. It's fastness now. Okay, that's not great. I'm gonna X speed so I'm faster. Hopefully. How much is it doing? -2. Okay. I can... that's not, like... Full health, I won't be crit range. I think I can actually stall that out. Right now, I think I'm in crit range. So, I'm going to just out-heal it. I'm just going to out-heal it until it's out. Or if it misses. If it misses, I'm going to use an Expedef. I have plenty of healing. It's only 5 PP, and it's a 70% accurate move. Alright, how much is it doing? 360 to 254. That's 106 damage, so even crit range, I'm out of crit range. Okay, even a crit doesn't kill me, so I'm going to Expedef. You know you can miss those, right? Those are totally missable. There's the crit! Woo! Okay! Hey, you missed! Thank you! There's another metal sound. Okay, so now I'm -4. I am faster now. But only has one more focus blast. So do I risk going -6 Spadef? I don't know what its other move is. I'm faster now. Do I just go at +4? I could still set up more, but I'm guaranteeing that's going to use Metal Sound and get me -6 Spadef. Or I'm actually only -3. I'm actually only at -3 because I used 1 Expedef. Okay. Do I go or do I... Or do I set up more? My speed is like 220. No, plus 82. Yeah, 240. My speed is 240. That's pretty good, but that doesn't guarantee I'm going to outspeed everything. So if something outspeeds me and I'm like -5 Spadef, it could just literally be a GG. So I think that's probably riskier than only being at +4 instead of +6. I think I go. I already know I'm fastness now. So I think I just go now. Plus, once it's out of Focus Blasts, I don't know what it's going to do. Alright, I'm going. $98. Soul Rock. Last time we saw it was 69. Very nice. Slowbro. We already saw this in the E4. We were faster anyways, and we one-shot. It's 4 levels higher, but we're 1 level higher. Okay. Manectric. We've outsped it every time, but those were all bigger level gaps. Okay. With an X speed, I guess that makes sense. Two more. Golem. Okay, that's a Dedge. One more Mon. All right, it is 3 levels higher, but all right, as long as we outspeed Golem, chat, this is gonna be my first Gen 4 regular ass non-no guard Oko win. Here we go. It has been a struggle for Gen 4 for me. That should be it. Let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. Oh my god, Gen 4 has been such a nightmare. Yeah. Oh my god, chat. Platinum. Oh my god. I can't believe, like, beating Platinum happened before Heart Gold in the regular way. Platinum is so difficult, but man, this run, there was like maybe like 6 to 10 really scary moments, but for the most part, this run was pretty clean. It was really the early game that was the toughest part of this run, when we had 0 status heals and like very low healing. That, I mean, I guess it is early game plat. That's really difficult. So if we had seen a Grumpig at any point, like early on in one of these fights, we were just dead. It was prioritizing Parasong every time. So wow, it doesn't even feel real right now. Huntail, dude. I don't even like Huntail. I don't even like Huntail. Thank you all, everyone, for the subs and the bits. I will thank everyone individually here in a minute. If you guys have seen the struggles I've had in Gen 4 minus no guard Oko, this is very a very good feeling. I know I've had a string of wins from like Gen 1 and Gen 2 in the past few weeks. That's a different game, especially like Crystal, beating Crystal super fast. Gen 4 has actually been a struggle for me for like 6 months or something like that in like regular runs. Specifically, Heart Gold has been tougher, but I mean, on Seed 758 in Platinum, and this was only this was the first time I even reached Gym 7 in 758 seeds on a non-no guard Oko run. Again, I gotta keep saying that. No guard Oko is awesome. It's really cool. It's really, you know, it feels good to just sweep through everything, but it does play, the game plays entirely differently when you have it. So having a regular ass Gen 4 win finally under my belt, and the first time I even made it this deep into a run with one, is very, very nice feeling. 758 seeds. It is all early game with Plat, man. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the support. I appreciate all of you being here, watching the struggles of Gen 4. I'm not going to touch Heart Gold yet. I'm still going to wait. I feel a lot less inclined now to go to Heart Gold. I still eventually want to go back and beat Heart Gold regularly, but that game does something else to my brain that I do not like. So Platinum, while has the Gen 4 mechanics that I struggled with, it was just more fun to me. Heart Gold is less fun. I don't know specifically why, but Heart Gold is less fun for me. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing next. I have some plans for like December. I didn't expect to beat this quickly, coming back to it again. What's really funny is seed 753 is where I generated new seeds, like on stream too. We ran through and we went back to the classic TM's rule, where it's 50-50 coin flip, you know, the regular rule. And then 5 seeds later, we had this thing. So that's pretty cool. And then I realized once we reached Distortion World that my setting string did not have Distortion World already solved. So I had to do that yesterday, which sucked. So I want to reiterate, just like I started at the start of the E4 right before we entered. I want to reiterate again. This is an asterisk run. I play with some asterisks, specifically like early game stuff. I have lab pick. I do 100% catch rate, 100% flee rate. That is for the mental health of myself and for the quality of the stream. I already spend many hours in lab and stuff and pivoting. So anything to reduce that amount of early game just miserableness is something I've always been for. I don't consider a run going until actually you start, you know, you fight the first trainer or whatnot. I'm okay with the asterisks. This is a personal challenge, you know, there's no money on the line or anything like that, so I'm open about my asterisks, and it's how I enjoy the challenge more so. And then the one extra one on this, specifically this run, because of the meme, the TM69. We learned the TM69 clause from Majin Phil and Blue Candy. It's only the second time I've ever done it, but we found TM69 on the ground right before Fantina's gym. It was discharged and it was learnable, so we took it. There's definitely no way we would have run without the TM69, but we taught it anyways because I didn't think we were going to make it this far, because I had no status heals at that point, and I had very low HP heals at that point. So just want to get that out there, make sure I'm open about it. It is a win. It's a win in my book. I don't care about the 69. I don't care about the asterisks. If you do, that's your prerogative. I had to play the entire game, and it's a mean TM69, so whatever. I feel accomplished for my personal self in that regard. All right. So, with all that said, let's take a look at the log. All right, this was a Labmon. We started out with Lava Plume and Tail Glow. It was a bit slow, but I had Tail Glow and Lava Plume. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna run this. Vice Grip was the heart scale move, by the way, for suits. We could have had Poison Point, but Motor Drive, I think we won out on that. There was at least 10 different times during this run where a trainer tried to use an electric move on me, and it helped us. So we knew we had 2 abilities because the AI kept using electric moves. So if I had only had Motor Drive, we probably never got hit with an electric move. But the way Gen 4 AI works is if I have 2 abilities, it doesn't know which one I have, so it can go for electric moves. So that was kind of nice. We didn't really get anything, and then we got Nature Power at 15, which was pretty cool. We got to use Tri-Attack in gyms, which we had for a while. We didn't really learn anything until we got discharged from Team 69, and that was really it. And then finally, so we had Tri-Attack basically in gyms and just Lava Plume and Discharge. And then finally, we got Earth Power from Candace in the 7th gym, and that was huge. Without Earth Power, we also have a very low chance of winning. We might still win. It might be more costly, might be more difficult to get through, but I think we probably still win even without Earth Power. But Earth Power was absolutely a game changer. As soon as we got it, we spammed it so much. It's such good coverage, strongest neutral move as well. It was awesome. Very, very important move that we got there that helped make this run a little bit cleaner. Okay. I have a lot of things I bookmarked. I don't even remember everything, but I have a good chunk of things I have bookmarked that I'm like, I don't understand what was happening here. All right, Arcanine was unaware, but not all the time. Okay, I had this marked as unaware. I was like, this thing is absolutely unaware. But then I ran into it later, and I was like, wait a minute. It died when I was confused. It was a 50-50 chance to be unaware. Okay, good that it wasn't crazy. Armaldo was... What did I mark this for? What did it do? Airlock? I don't remember why I marked this thing. It's a pretty good spread, honestly. I cannot remember why I marked this. Alright. Azumarill. Okay, I might have marked this because it was fast on us and it was low BST. So maybe it was on the rain route and I marked it to see if it had Swift Swim. And if that was why I marked it, I can't remember, then it did because it outsped us at like a big level gap, I think. Deoxys, all right. This is not the base form though, but this is what this form had. So let's check Deoxys base form. No, that is Deoxys base form. All right, this is Deoxys base form. It was big tank. I can't remember specifically why. Had decent special attack. Had Leech Seed at some point. Okay. Deoxys A. Entei. What did I mark this for? Was this living on Earth Power and that's why I had it marked? Furret. Okay, I was confused because I'd one-shot it every time, and then I didn't one-shot it one time in Victory Road, and I was confused. I only did 50% damage to it one time, and I don't know why. I one-shot it every single time, and then in Victory Road, I saw it, and I did only half health, and I'm like, what? What is going on with this Mon? I have no clue, actually. The abilities doesn't tell me anything. Yeah, the 2 golems at the end was very funny. I don't know why it lived in Victory Road, whereas the other time it died, and like by a good margin. This thing had no guard. Hypnosis. Flatline Kyogre. I don't know why I have it specifically marked. Lunatone. Why did I have this?
Hey, Borat, Chad won Pokemon Platinum. Could you congratulate him?
Oh, that was it. Okay. I thought there was going to be more. Thank you. That's not a... Oh, you didn't do an Ask AI. You just did a regular AI. Oh, no. Suits, you didn't do Ask AI. I meant to ask one. What did I mark this thing for? Being a tank? Okay, so this was a tank until I got Earth Power. Okay, Magmar, all HP. Why did I mark this? I guess it lived at some point. It might have lived Discharge. Might have marked it for that reason. Trying to remember. Masquerain, unaware. Masquerain was unaware. This was another Mon that I marked as potentially unaware. It was, and it was living Lava Plume, and I was like, what is happening with this bug? This bug is nuts. Specifically built to live Lava Plume and Tail Glow, because unaware wasn't doing anything for it. That's wild. It's gone? Oh no. Maybe they removed it. Nidoking. Yup. Okay. I had this marked as thick fat question mark. I had it marked as thick fat question mark because the one time I hit it with Lava Plume, it did like nothing. I'm like, wow. It was thick fat and it had okay-ish Spadef. Once I got Earth Power again, it was fine. Okay. I was right about that thick fat. Salamence. You had Synchronize and then something potentially not as Synchronize. You were very fast. You hit hard. You didn't have any special moves endgame, though. What were you hitting me with? Blizzard? Blizzard or Confusion was hitting me decently. And then Snorlax. Why did I mark Snorlax? I'm not sure why I marked Snorlax. Maybe it was an early game pivot or something? I'm not sure. Okay. That's everything I had marked. Let's see any of these mons. Okay, this is what we were hitting. Oh, okay. So if we had decided to continue setting up on this Milo, it would have ran out of Focus Blast. It would have probably spammed Metal Sound till we're -6, and then it would have started going for physical moves. It wasn't going for Volt Tackle, so I guess she knew. I guess she must have known that I had Motor Drive. That would have been helpful. Egg Bomb would have been probably fine. Oh, it was normalized. Never mind. It was normalized. So it could have been hitting me with Volt Tackle, but I guess it didn't want to do recoil? Why was it I guess it was prioritizing Focus Blast because it had Metal Sound? So I would have been -6 SPDEF if I had just continued setting up and known that it had this. But did I outspeed everything after that? This thing was very slow. Rockhead was huge. Or actually, it didn't even... Or Rockhead, Forewarn. Had no speed. I outsped this because of the X speed. Probably outspeed it without it anyways. Maybe. Would have been close. Sand Attack. Didn't go for Quick Attack. It could have. This came out for Wood Hammer. I outsped it with the X speed. If I didn't have the X speed, it would have hit me. But again, that's physical. Good physical attack. That would have hurt. The X speed was very important there. This I outsped, and it was just no SPDEF with discharge. Okay. If I was -6 SPDEF and I didn't one-shot it, Air Slash might have hurt. And then the other one. All right. Okay. Really, Milo was the only potential problem. All right, this thing came out and it was being a homie. All right, so 5 grudges and then it went for Brine. Why did it prio Brine instead of Air Cutter? Again, it didn't go for Volt Tackle. So these Elite Four members knew I had it, I guess. So another lead with Volt Tackle that wasn't going for it. Another Slowbro, Ludicolo. Yeah, well, okay, Return was low power because I guess it didn't have high friendship. Spark wasn't going for Spark. It was faster than me and it went for Nature Power, didn't go for Spark. Man, they just knew. They had to have known. This went for Crush Claw, otherwise it didn't have anything. Surprised they didn't go for Barrier turn 1. Usually AI likes to go for Barrier first. This thing, if I had just gone for it and Future Sight is what it went for. Clamp makes sense. Recover, it was at full health. Adaptability Clamp though. Espeon, we were faster than. It didn't have anything good though. I guess Rock Blast would have hurt somewhat. Eruption, not really. This thing we set up on, and it was doing Rock Wrecker, and then finally an Aerial Ace at the end. It was faster than us. It had Lunar Dance, which would have been fine. It wasn't going for Stab Revenge. Interesting. You think it would have prioed Stab there, but I guess Rock Wrecker's more hitting harder. Alright, yeah, so Seed Flare, it was not low special attack, but it wasn't high. It was medium, and it was a 240 power move. This one it missed. Earlier in the E4 it hit, but this one missed. We got really lucky, actually. That Medicham missed Rock Wrecker twice, and then Aerodactyl also missed Seed Flare. That was pretty cool. That was pretty nice. I still would have been fine. I had plenty of heals, but it was just nice. This thing had Leech Seed and was faster than us. Wow. This thing could have Leech Seeded us, but it went for Power Trick first. So I guess glad it went for that. Leech Seed would have been potentially annoying, but I think I swept everything from there. This went for Stockpile instead of Mega Drain. Interesting. It didn't have a ton of special attack. It was only 80 power anyways. This thing was faster than us because of the Tailwind. Who went for Tailwind? You went for Tailwind. You had a lot of attack. Yeah, I knew that. A lot of attack. You went for Tailwind instead of High Jump Kick, which was nice. But then you made this faster. Actually, this would have outsped us even without... This would have outsped us even without the Tailwind, but it went for Meditate, which was nice. Wake Up Slap wouldn't... I mean, Other than Wake Up Slap Paralyzing, that would have been fine. I guess Technician made it 90 power. Still not too bad. Bastiodon. Okay, so went for 3 Dragon Dances. I'm really interested as to why. Also, this could have been Sandstream, could have been really annoying. Luckily, it was minus. She went for 3 Dragon Dances. She had super effective Bullet Seed after 2 Dragon Dances. She could have done that. I mean, also could have low kicked, but I don't know how heavy Huntail is. Probably not that heavy. So it would have been, you know, 470 power Bullet Seed. That's super effective. It would have done some damage if I had gone for it, but it went for a 3rd one, so I don't know. We got lucky that she didn't go for Bullet Seed. This thing hit the Seed Flare, we know that. This thing had Leech Seed as well! Dude, all these mons didn't go for Leech Seed. You were going for Air Cutter. I guess you had... Oh, it's a pretty decent spread. You had low physical attack, so I guess it makes sense not to go for low kick and Leech Life. But again, another didn't go for Leech Seed. I feel like in Heart Gold, these AIs would have gone for Leech Seed, like, every time. We knew you were faster than us. You did Gastro Acid. We knew you had no attack at all. We knew that. And we knew your special attack was not that great either. This thing went for High Jump Kick. It hit us twice. Holy crap. This thing... Is Endeavor low prio? No. So I outsped it? Oh my god! Maybe the one time I marked it as high speed, it was raining? And I didn't realize? I just didn't even notice? Maybe it was only faster than this because of Swift Swim. It was raining at one point. This thing had Thunder Punch. We knew that. It had something else. But it lost it. Still had Thunder Punch. So, considering the AI was knowing we had Motor Drive, it was maybe going for Endeavor. I can't imagine it going for Flame Wheel. Shadow Force, maybe. I could see it going for Endeavor. Alright, Aeron. Okay, this thing was going for Water Pulse. Because it had no super effective and had no physical attack. So, I guess it was just going for the... I mean, it was the strongest move against me. And then going for confusions. Luckily, we didn't get confused. This thing we were faster than. We one-shot it every single time we saw it. It's totally fine. Primeape we only saw once in the early game. We didn't know anything about it. Wow, this is a really good spread too. It's a little slow, but pretty good spread for a Primeape. Don't know what it went for. We one-shot it. This thing had Sheer Cold, but we outsped it. Or we out-leveled it. And we outsped it. It went for Bide. But that was fine. Vileplume. We were faster than... It was a super tank. But we were set up and we had super effective, so that was fine. And Empoleon was faster than us. Went for Acupressure. It could have gone for... It had no special attack. Okay. It just like literally couldn't do anything. I like how it got the actual special attack boost when it Acupressured. Which is like the only thing that could have helped it. Alright. Was there any gym leaders that were scary? Let's just... I'm gonna try and jog my memory here. Moltres. I remember this. Gardenia. Oh. Wait a minute. Gardenia didn't go for Snatch when we were setting up? She went for Skull Bash twice. And I got free setup on this thing. Why? She didn't go for Snatch. Interesting. This thing had Destiny Bond. Wait a minute. I don't think it was... Did it outspeed us? Her only special move was Blizzard. I mean, stab Blizzard. I figured she would have seen me using Tail Glow and then, you know, going for it. I can't remember if this thing outsped me. I think it did. 56. It might have outsped me. If it did, it didn't go for Destiny Bond, and we got lucky. We could have died there if it did. If we outsped it, we were fine. But I did mark it as high HP. Maylene, we were setting up on this. It used Ingrain, and then I think it used Endure. I'm not sure. This was fine. This had counter. I was a physical attack. I was a special attacker. This thing outsped us with Thrash and was doing a good chunk of damage. Yeah, we knew this thing had high attack. Ooh, it had Metal Burst too. Oh shit. Luckily we one-shot it every time, but it had Metal Burst. This thing had Psywave. It was decent, but wasn't too bad. Wow. Ryan and Water Spout. E-Speed, I think this thing, oh, you know what? This was hitting us with the E-Speed. I think we took 2 E-Speed hits from this, which was like okay-ish attack, but not crazy. Fantino's actually this one. Oh, right. Fantina, it was using Teeter Dance, which sucked. But we eventually did get set up. This thing outsped us, and I think it went for Spiderweb. Oh my gosh. This was the Fantina fight where we had not seen a shark before. It had Motor Drive. I think it hit us with Aura Sphere, I think. No, I think it hit us with Double Edge. And then she also had a Whale Lord with Volt Absorb. She had 2 of them. We had never seen this one either. And that was stupid. I think it went for Nasty Plot, or it went for Mist Ball, I can't remember. This thing outsped us, like, did it Spore us? It either Spored or it Magic Coated, I think. I think if it Spored, it would have been annoying. Oh, wait, I vaguely remember fighting off the Spore because I knew it outsped us. And then Viper. I remember using Trump Card, and I didn't want to take too many hits. Okay. Maylene, we already saw. Wake. This thing was doing Poison Jab, I think? Or was it doing Sizer Toss? I think it was doing Sizer Toss, right? Yeah, pre-rolls are on, whatever. We're getting close to the end of the stream. Yeah, a lot of Aerodactyls. Luckily, that one didn't have Seed Flare at that point. This might have gone for Focus Energy because I don't remember getting Sucker Punched. This thing is a tank. We were set up though. We had Lava Plume, but wow. This thing was fast on us. It went for Copycat, right? Or I think so. I think was this the funny moment where it went for Copycat and we had just used an electric move? We just used Discharge and it did the Motor Drive. This one was fine. Okay. Byron was yesterday. Oh, Snorlax. Okay. This is what he led with. Okay, so he went for Ingrain, then went for knocking off our P.E.K.K.A. Berry at that point. Licky Licky. Maybe it was Licky Licky that spored us. Oh, I know this thing had Transform. I remember that. This thing is fine. This thing outsped us and used Lovely Kiss, I believe. It did have Stun Spore at that point. We outsped this, so it was fine. I don't think we one-shot that. All right. Candace is what we fought yesterday. Oh, this is the mon that was using Trump Card. Okay, so this thing did Reflect and then did Trump Card and did a small amount of damage. But I didn't want to take too many hits. And it was going to keep going up. Blissey outsped us and used Meditate. Ho-Oh, I think we actually outsped, if I remember correctly. Chemeco didn't have Destiny Bond anymore. had no physical attack. Moth had Endeavor. Ambipom had Petal Dance with good special attack. I remember this. Yeah, this thing was doing a crap ton of damage with Petal Dance. Alright, and then Volkner today. This did Gravity, and then it did Double Edge. No, it did Gravity, and then it did Skull Bash. Right. So we got fully set up, and it was fine. This thing outsped us and did Woodhammer, did a good chunk of damage. This thing outsped us and did Kinesis, I think? Or it did Razor Leaf. I can't remember. So much happened, dude. This we outsped, one shot. This we outsped, one shot with Earth Power. This we outsped, and we can one shot. All right. Barry. Okay. This was the fight right before the E4. It was spamming Psychic with good special attack. I wonder why I was prioing. I mean, I guess Psychic has a chance to lower my special defense, whereas Earth Power has a chance to lower my special defense. I don't know why the AI would choose either one of those. They're the exact same move, pretty much. This thing... Okay, it outsped us? Right? What did it do? It had to have outsped us. I remember marking this thing as being faster than us at some points, and it was. Yeah, download. Pretty good. This thing we outsped. This thing we outsped. Rhyperior we outsped. And this thing was decently fast, but anytime we had a good level gap. This thing had Volt Absorb, that's funny. We was using Air Slash. It just didn't have anything really. Was there any a scary one? This thing did Imprison and then Doom Desire. I'm just gonna check the... Oh yeah, this Barry fight. This is the one that was teeter dancing us. Right after Fantina, I believe. Yeah. I think it discharged us too. I think it teeter danced and then it discharged us? I'm pretty sure. This went for lock on. And then I think we just went for +2. This was the second fight right after. What did it do to us? Confusion, maybe? All right. Any mons you guys specifically remember? Best special attackers, our special defense was a little low. Yeah, this thing was super fast, hitting decently hard. Salamence, I looked up. Charizard, Regigigas. You know what? I didn't look at Regigigas. Didn't have anything scary. Dragonite, I remember being fast and hitting decently hard. It had Stab Chatter. Oh yeah, Stab Chatter and Stab Gust. It was doing a lot of damage actually for like low power moves. Arceus. What a spread. This thing wins Kaizo. Wow. Luxray. I remember this doing something. Oh, it went for Thunder. This thing was going for Stab Thunder, but we had Motor Drive. This would, if I didn't have it, we were dead. If I didn't, we were dead. If we had Poison Point, this thing kills us. Magnezone. Yeah, Motor Drive actually, it was definitely good. Best physical. Biggest special wall is Mewtwo. I think I ran into this one time only, and it was during a double battle. Had Grass Knot as well, at least late game. We didn't have it at that point. Just didn't really have anything. Entei we looked at. Latios we looked at. Or was it Latias? That was the annoying one. I think it was Latias. That was the annoying one. Jinx is on here for some reason. Rotom, Steelix, Tangela. Tangela's on here? The hell? The perfect ability, yeah. I mean, all of my Gen 4 wins have the perfect ability, right? I wouldn't have won those other ones without No Guard. And then Motor Drive was super important for this mod. The only other one, actually, it's not the perfect ability. If this mon had also had speed boost, I think we would have been fine too. Because all these, we never really had a really bad setup mon. So anything that was scarier was like later in the fights that just outsped us. But if we had set up and also had speed boost, we would have outsped and swept everything. So that also would have been fine. All right, you guys, last chance. Any specific mons you guys remember about being a problem? I know it's a long run, but... Farfetch'd. Let's take a look at Farfetch'd. Yo, it's cracked. It had huge power. Yo, why does Farfetch'd always have huge power? Farfetch'd had huge power in Ame's run yesterday. Stab fake out with huge power. It's cracked. Stab double edge, huge power. Yo, it's nuts. Weedle. All right, you guys are memeing. It had stall. It's trash. Ride on. I don't remember if we even saw this. It had stall or static. It's pretty bad. It's a tank. Yo, you're subbed. All right. All right. Ads are gonna be starting here in a few minutes, so I am just gonna be done for the day, chat. I want to thank you all for watching. This has been a really fun run. It's been a fun journey. I think I'm finally able to put Gen 4 down for at least a little bit. I think I'm done for Plat for a good chunk of while. Eventually, I do want to revisit Heart Gold Soul Silver. Not anytime soon. I'm good with having a good mental health. If you are interested in the community, we have a Discord. You can join that and post your own Ironmon adventures and also pictures of your pets. If you want to get notified when I go live, be sure to follow the stream. I think I'm going to take tomorrow off and figure out what I want to do next. I might just want to like chill, or I might set up Emeralds. We'll see. Let me take a day to think about it. All right, I'm going to raid Mr. Dynamungo. He is doing some Heart Gold Soul Silver, the game we do not like very much. So be sure to give him some love. The raid message is going to be finally a Gen 4. Finally, normal Gen 4 win. Finally, a normal Gen 4 win. How about that? I'm like, I don't want to do no guard, non-no guard. That's a little bit much. All right. So, actually, you can also, do the browse. If you don't have it, you can use smiles. I was gonna say loves. Also, if you want to use the love emotes, you can use that too. So, thank you all for watching. I'll be back Monday. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Again, thank you all for the support. I'm gonna jot down. I'll do all the thanks, all the individual thanks, and for the favorites and stuff. I will do that Monday. Thank you all so much for all the love and the support. I'm so glad to finally have a regular Gen 4 win under my belt, and I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Peace out.